Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Wan Sofia and my student ID number is 2024487158. I'm an animation student CAFF115 and this is the video for the subject FTA 111, which is art history. Edvart Munch used to take selfies. I'm sure everyone knows the infamous painting The Scream, but do you know the artist behind it? The artist is none other than Edvart Munch. He's definitely an icon, especially in pop culture for his painting The Scream. He was an inspirational artist who was great at expressing emotional turmoil, delving deep into the psychological aspects of human nature. He has plenty of notable paintings other than The Scream, such as Madonna and The Sick Child. He was a Norwegian expressionist artist who influenced German expressionism in the early 20th century. He was born in Norway on 12th of December 1863 and died on 23rd of January 1944 at age 80. A bit of his family background is saddening, considering he lost a lot of his family members when he was young. When he was 5, he lost his mother due to tuberculosis, and when he was 14, he lost his eldest sister. He also lost his father and brother when he was young. It is such a tragedy to experience all of this, especially at a young age. Now, back to our main question. Did Edvart Munch used to take selfies? Edvart Munch bought his first camera in 1902, using it to experiment diligently on his surroundings and also by pointing the lens at himself, or as we call it today, selfies. He would point the camera at himself anywhere he wants, whether if he was at the garden, the beach, or the sanatorium. Munch didn't mind and wasn't even afraid of making mistakes. He even embraced the mistakes as he saw potential in them. He was curious about photography and continued experimenting, exploiting unusual camera angles, faulty focus, and movement during long exposure that resulted in the ghosting of the body. He used these effects on his paintings as well. Though he didn't take photography as seriously as painting, he used it more as a tool for his artworks. In his artwork, Self-Portrait a la Marat, he posed and took a close-range picture of himself like his other self-portraits. This might have been one of the earliest selfies that had been taken. It is said that Edvart Munch left behind a lot of photographs and many of them are self-portraits. How did he take a selfie? Well, he often held the camera at arm's length. This is so that he could press the shutter button. In conclusion, he's not only an icon for modern art in expressionism, he also explored a lot in photography for his paintings, which led to him making a selfie, though this term didn't exist back then. All of this was all to dive deeper into humans' emotion and expressing himself through paintings. So, is it safe to say that Edvart Munch was one of the pioneers who created one of the earliest selfies long before we ever did? Though his idea of selfies isn't to only expose himself to the world like how we in the modern era use selfies. His was much more artistic and personal to himself, similar to his paintings. He used it mostly to express himself and explore emotion as well as identity. That's all about Edvart Munch and selfies. Thanks for watching.